Hi guys, and welcome back to Mobile DJ Tips. Or if you're a first timer, hello and welcome to Mobile DJ Tips. Today, pricing. Now, of course, pricing is always quite a grey area when it comes to mobile DJs. Always has and probably always will be. No matter even whatever this video says or states, pricing is always going to be an issue. There's always things on Facebook, people saying things like, oh, good DJs aren't cheap and cheap DJs aren't good. What an utter load of pardon my French. But moving forward, I've managed to do a big search on Google. I've gone through lots of people's websites up and down the country, Scotland, North England, South England, Wales, and trying to work out an average price, and it's pretty tough. Now, there's DJs out there charging no money, there's DJs out there charging a small fortune, and do you know what? The be all and end all on pricing matters, and what a mobile DJ should charge is, it's down to you. It's entirely down to you what you want to charge people. Looking back on the cheap DJ versus the rubbish DJ, I know cheap DJs who are amazing. They've got good day jobs. They don't need the money. They're not reliant on the money. Their equipment is standard basic, but good enough. Their music knowledge is good. But there's very expensive DJs, you sort of 500, 600 plus, who are average. Take it or leave it. But there's brilliant DJs who are expensive, there's cheap DJs who are rubbish. Where do you start? Look, I think it's quite simple that you just look at yourself. You charge what you want to charge, that's absolutely fine. But looking on the averages, going through all the price checks I've looked through throughout the whole of the UK, the average mobile DJ price just for a standard party is around about £200 for 5 hours. So if you're charging less than that for a party, you are the one keeping the average down. It's quite different if it's a pub. Pubs have a budget. Pubs are a little bit easier. There's no pressure on the DJ. You can take a flashing light bulb from Poundland in there and no one's going to give a hoot as long as you play their song next before their taxi arrives at 10 o'clock. Standard stuff. But becoming a mobile DJ for parties, set yourself a price. We'll get onto weddings in a minute, but sort of averaging the mobile DJ price in the UK is around about £200. So that's for 5 hours actual DJ, so 7 till 12, whatever the case may be. Myself, I charge, it's quite open on the website, it's £295 is my cheapest DJ service. That's for 5 hours, and not including any time past midnight. That's what I charge, so it's a bit higher than, 50% higher than the average. I think I watched a video a couple of years ago on YouTube by an American DJ, and he was going on about the pricing structures. Basically, a client is hiring you and your equipment for a party. So what you should be charging, this is his idea, is around about 20% of the cost of your total equipment, which is the higher price. So if you're taking £10,000 worth of equipment out, 20% of that, it's quite a lot of money. £2,000. That's going to be crazy, but I think probably the average DJ rig is probably going to be around about £3,000 to £4,000. So again, you're looking around about the 200 mark, which is bare on average, and you price with DJ on top of that. You basically price yourself for your experience and how much money you want to get charged. Simple as that. If you want to be busy, you got a little bit cheaper. If you want to only DJ every now and then, you're a hobby DJ, charge a little bit more, make it worth your while. Very simple as that. Wedding DJs, completely different breed. If you are a specific wedding DJ, the average goes up. This is quite a fair chunk. I looked purely at just wedding DJs, and the average around the UK is about £400 for an experienced wedding DJ. That's good money. Again, my charge for a premium DJ is £450, so slightly above the average again, and keep that down, but you may have a little bit of room to play there. Weddings are a completely different breed. of DJ, because you have to try and be almost as perfect as possible. You've got to have good customer service skills. You've got to have good sound, good light, to be able to warrant charging the money that you want to charge. A friend of mine did actually put on Facebook recently, and this is very, very powerful, is New Year's Eve. Again, the average for this around the UK is about £400 to £450 for a DJ on New Year's Eve. If you're charging less than that on New Year's Eve, what are you doing? Charge the average UK price. Minimum £400, £450. Again, I charge £500 for all DJs for New Year's Eve. But again, that's a maximum of 1 o'clock finish. But this guy put on Facebook, this is brilliant. If you think, or if you charge less than your New Year's Eve price for a wedding, then you think New Year's Eve is more important than a wedding booking. Think about that. I think that's very, very clever. So again, I think literally just to cap this off, going back onto the wedding DJ side of things, have a look at my other videos, and again about the all-day wedding service. Really good tip to how to express and become that bigger picture of the wedding and earn really good money doing it as well. So pricing, what should a mobile DJ charge for a party? Well, let's look at it. The minimum should be £200, absolute minimum. So if you're going out for less than that, more for you. Work on that. Or if you're charging less than that, work on that. People are paying a lot more. Weddings, the UK average is around £400. So base your price on that, and again, keep it at 5 hours. Sometimes I'll add more on if it's a tricky venue to load in, load out of. If that's going to take a lot more time, a lot more effort, or I have to hire someone else to come and be a roadie for me, you have to add that on. You have to add the extra man on. So, you could be £500, £600 when you've added an extra man on. But yeah, that's my research. £200 as a mobile DJ, around £400 for a wedding DJ. You charge what you want, but that's the averages. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope this helps in any sort of way. Please leave a comment. And again, thanks to Shrek Gaming for this subject on pricing. I've got a few more guys who've also posted asking for videos on mic techniques and advertising as well. They'll be coming up over the next couple of weeks, so please check back. Hit subscribe, pop me a message, see if there's anything I can help you with, or you want me to discuss and put out there to the tens of thousands of DJs out there here in the UK. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, take care, enjoy yourself.